Hey, what's going on, fellas and ladies out there? I ain't gonna exclude y'all, but this is primary for the fellas, man. Listen, fellas, check this out. Don't get in a relationship in Babylon. Don't get in a relationship in the Matrix. Because here's the thing. Number one, there is no such thing called love. Love does not exist amongst these cave women. It just doesn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If we spell love backwards, it actually spells evil. O-V-O-L. Evil. So love, in a sense, is really evil. We don't say evil, we say evil. So E-V-O-L is love spelled backwards. So once again, when these women say they love you, that's evil. Because let me tell you something about love. Love is not a word that you should play with. Love has to do with sacrifice. Unless you fellas know right now, there ain't that many women, especially here in Babylon, America, or United States. I can say America, that's sacrificing for you. Once again, it's flipped. Everybody wants you to sacrifice for them. But ain't nobody sacrificing for you like that, fellas. It's not happening. And it's not going to happen. But it's all right, though. Just sit back, because the transference of power is on its way. We will be back on top. Sit back and relax. You know, so well, don't relax. I'm sorry. Just keep working. But anyways, fellas, don't marry for love, because love doesn't exist. Love is evil. Number two, majority of these women just want control. That's what marriage is about. Marriage is a prison system. Like I said before, why does everybody get dressed up when you get married? When you sign that certificate or that death sentence, you literally just signed yourself to a death sentence. Because this woman has no intentions of loving you, sacrificing for you. Once again, it's been put in their head, it's in their DNA that you sacrifice for them. They do absolutely nothing for you. Oh, I bring the babies in the world. Sweetheart, anybody could bring, any female could bring a child to this world. That don't make you special. You fellas gotta realize this, man. These women don't marry because, once again, like I said, they don't love you. Number two, they want to control you. Control. Control. That's all they care about is control. You know what I'm saying? Number three, it's these titles. Let me tell you a little something about titles, fellas. Titles allows this woman to be entitled. Right? So that's why a lot of these females are pressed for titles. Because the title gives her the entitlement to your stuff, to your resources. So when these females talking about, oh, what are we, and this and that and the third, and when we get married, this and the third, once again, she's trying to press you out for the title so she could be entitled. Because once again, once you take that, once she play this, if the female doesn't have a title, then she don't have entitlement to anything. She's just another female. You guys need to wake up and realize this. Once the female doesn't have a title, because that's all they care about is the title, the ring and the title and this, that, and the third, because that's what they throw up in your face all the time. It's always about the title. You know, yo, I'm your mother, I'm your grandmother, I'm your wife, I'm your girlfriend, your fiance. Once again, it's all about the title with these Babylon-minded women. They don't care about anything else, just the title. Because the title gives the entitlement to your resources. Once again, recognize the game, man. Snap out these spells. Like I said, these women don't love you. Like I said, number one, these women don't love you. Because love, like I said, love spelled backwards is evil. Once again, it's a spell. They keep saying this love, 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 love. So once again, so you can work harder, so you can gather more resources, so she can suck you dry. That's what you guys are dealing with, man. You guys are dealing with a lot of succubus. Dealing with all types of entities in these female vessels. Anyways, like I said, number 2 is to control. I said, there's no love. She wants control. Number 3, she wants the entitle. She wants the title for the entitlement. Like I said, fellas, there's no reason to really get married. And nobody taught me this game. I had to learn on my own. My father didn't teach me this game. My grandfather didn't teach me this game. Because you know why? Subliminally, these men were already defeated. And like I told you guys, the millennial-minded man was the code breaker. He was the curse breaker. He was the code breaker. He was the code decoder. The millennial-minded was just a reset, like I said, a millennial-minded man. It's just a reset of the mindset. So that's all it was, a reset. Like I said, we're not gonna be Atlas. We're not gonna carry this whole damn world on our back. Them days is over. Once again, these females want to get it. These jokers want to get it. They can get it by themselves. Like I said, but anyways, fellas, get back to what I was saying. Snap out the hypnosis. Snap out the hypnosis. Like I said, women don't love you. They want to control you, and they want the title. That's all these women want from you. They don't care. Some of you guys are working hard. Once again, like I'm dealing with myself. I can't even get, man, can I get a plate made every once in a while? You know what I'm saying? You gotta beg a female to have sex with you? Come on, man. What kind of love is that? Like I said, they keep reiterating the love word so you don't leave. Oh, I won't keep saying love, 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 because I want to reiterate that, oh, I care for you. But in reality, they don't. They don't. They don't care for you at all. They keep saying the word love because they don't want you to leave. They keep using the word love, which is a hypnotic spell, because they don't want you to leave. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the so-called black community, where I believe over 60-something% of divorce is initiated by the woman. Because she never loved you in the first place. She don't even love herself. I did a video on this about there's no such thing as black love when self-love don't even exist. Fellas, these women don't even love themselves. They're miserable. These women are miserable, fellas. But once again, the whole world has been plotting against us, the brothers, especially the American black man, to stay put with this woman. This is why SYSBM is so important. This is why everybody's mad, because we're moving away from the matrix and we're starting our own. We're taking the world off our back. We're no longer the Titan Atlas. We're taking the world off our back. We're building a brand new world. And this is really why everybody's mad. Because they want you to continue the regime. They want to be in your neighborhoods. Once again, as long as the matriarchy's in place, mediocrity is always going to be in place. Because nobody cares about the thinking brother. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They want you to be docile. They want you to be non-productive. They will keep using these spells and these curses, these enchantments on you. Just getting walked through mud. So you keep producing. Because these are bottom feeder type people. Type entities in human vessels. You guys need to wake up and recognize this, man. We're dealing with bottom feeders. We're dealing with entities in these in vessels. People don't care about you, man. But anyways, I won't rant on, fellas. Like I said, fellas, there's no such thing as love. Like I said, the word love is just a spell. These women want to control, and they want the title. Like I said, the title gives her the entitlement of your resources. Because the only thing she's going to do is suck you dry. She's going to suck you dry, go to the next, suck them dry, suck, 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 suck. That's all it is. That's all it is, fellas. These women go from men to men to men to men to men, and they suck them dry. And they leave you with what? Diseases. They leave you with, no, I'm sorry. They leave you with diseases, and they leave you with the bill. Come on, man. How long am I going to keep going through this? If these women leave you, they go from men to men to men to men to men. They leave you with the bill, with some type of alimony, some child support, and they leave you with diseases. And that's the truth. Once again, if you're a man of prominence, if you're a man of worth, then you need to start dealing with females that are of worth. Once again, if female don't even come from a family background, I'm sorry, fellas, that's you should stay away from these type of females, man. Stay away from these type of women. You know what I'm saying? These women breed death and disease. She has no father figure guiding her. Once again, she's been raised by this barracuda beast of a mother and grandmother. And all of a sudden, see, this is they put it. It's like they try to put the cloak on. Have you ever seen Harry Potter? He had this cloak to make him invisible. See, these women use this education and her titles at her job to put to cloak her wretchedness, her thottery. They put the cloak on. Oh, I got I'm a sorority, and I work at this job, and I do this, and I have this title and that title. Once again, that title is just a cloak. The cloak of wretchedness, her ratchetness, what do you want to call it? It's a cloak. Fool's gold. Then when you get with this female, oh, she got her stuff together, you find out this chick is she's in shambles. She's in pieces. She lied to you. Feel me? Like I said, fellas, man, don't be caught up, man. It's not the time to get married, man. Separate. Separate from all these people. Separate from these old people. Separate from the Malgles and Daggles. Straggles, what do you want to call them? Pookies and Ray Rays, Bonquisha and Lisa. Separate, man. Start your own. It's time to do a new thing, man. The old regime is done. You know, all praise to the ancestors who came before us to pay the way, but once again, we're not going through. We're not gonna do what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Greatness don't do what everybody else is doing. You trying to be great, you gotta do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the least should be the greatest, but once again, to get the greatness, you gotta do something different. But anyways, fellas, don't need to ramble on. Like I said, my whole message is, fellas, do not get married in 2020 and beyond to these Babylon-minded women. I don't care if she's black, I don't care if she's white. I don't care where she comes from in Babylon. This female is practicing Babylon ways. And you know what the Babylon ways is. Once again, all these females are doing is just grabbing their ankles. And you fellas just lose your mind. You can't do that no more, fellas. Once again, you got to be connected to your inner man, to the inner God man within you. Man, stop playing these shallow games, man. You guys playing these stupid games with these females, you guys are getting dumb prizes. Like I said, she's leaving with the bill, and she's leaving with diseases. All for what? For a nut? Come on, fellas. Let's go back to the God man within us and stop playing these games, man. Anyways, you guys like, share, and subscribe. Once again, fellas, there's no point being connected to these Babylon women any longer. Like I said, she could be black, white, African, Hispanic. Once again, she practiced the ways of Babylon. Was more than likely include some type of twerking, partying, all types of malice and crazy sexual partners and drunkenness, all types of dumb stuff, man. Leave them hoes alone, fellas. But anyways, you guys stay good. I'm out here walking, because that's what we should do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm walking by myself. Like I said, I'm getting healthy for me. I ain't trying to worry about this female. All right, peace.